Yes, sir. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember the last. Oh wait, I didn't even plug in my headphones. Guys, with
Oh,
this.
do I need the headphones too?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's just because like it's just.
Right.
Oh, you'll notice a difference. Well, I guess it's gonna be interesting with the carrot. Dude, this is actually pretty sick. We're the carrot top of music. This is sick. Yeah, if you want me to increase the headset volume, do you hear me clear?
Oh, that sounds good, I think.
Okay, let me see.
I gotta get used to this. Never.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I keep dropping my hat, dude. It's just not. It's not staying on my head, dude.
Yeah.
I need like a size carrot L,
Right.
a CL cap. I think that has to be made.
We need to get one of the mega hats that was it Gilly always wears. If you see that,
Gilly?
Gilly off $1 million worth of game.
$1 million worth of
NFL
game.
NFL hats they got now. They're like two times the size of a regular hat.
No, I haven't seen those.
Yeah.
What the fuck? See, now I wish I
Yeah.
kind of had like a camera, like a laptop to look this up. Just be like, all right, Jamie, pull this up.
Right.
A giant. Actually, that would be perfect. Have like, you should do is you get a top hat made out of straight carrot.
Dude, we're going somewhere with this.
Okay.
I like it.
Oh, but the thing is, like, how long will it last though? You know, like, what's the expiration date on those hats?
I'm not even sure.
We gotta try somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, even growing the carrot's that big.
That would be wild.
Like, what is the biggest carrot? It has to be on the Guinness Book of World Records.
It's got to be like 2 to 3 feet at least.
2 to 3 feet. Actually, yeah. I gotta see this because that's like a snake. Like, imagine a carrot snake.
I bet there's like a 3-foot carrot out there somewhere.
3-foot carrot. That's probably like an Amish one too. Amish raised.
Definitely.
Amish raised carrot. I'm weak.
Organic as fuck.
All right, I'm asking Chat. What's your opinion about ChatGPT? How do you feel about that?
I've used it a little bit. I don't like it so much being used for like artwork or any of the AI artwork stuff, especially like for music or.
Bring it a little closer. Oh. Sorry, I'm off.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, no, I don't like it for.
There we go. Yes, there you go.
Artwork.
Sound beautiful. Yeah,
or like creative stuff. But like if you're using it for like informational purposes, like I've used it for work. You know, asking it questions that I don't know the technical answers to, or it can spit it out faster than I can word it. That helps a lot. So
yeah,
but I haven't used it too much yet. I just started scratching the surface of it a couple months ago.
Yeah, well, yeah. See, me too. Not gonna lie, because I finally downloaded it on my phone. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll use it. And it's mostly just for questions, like just funny, convenient things at the moment, having conversations. But it is crazy though when you see people like influencers or like business people on Instagram and how they utilize it to save time on maybe like editing their YouTube videos and stuff like that,
or like writing a prompt for it, or
is that something you would use it for, like for your content, like help like doing stuff like that? Or no, you trying to?
But I prefer writing my own stuff out. So I'm just like, I don't know. As far as the creative process, I like to do my own stuff.
Okay.
Like even all my reels, like I don't use AI to scrunch them all together and show me something that looks good. Like I do it myself. So.
How is it, like, have you always had a creative mind, like growing up?
I think so. Somewhat, yeah. Like, I never made music or played instruments or anything like that, but I mean, with my early artwork, it was all Microsoft Paint. And I can remember playing with Microsoft Paint since I was like 4 or 5.
Damn, Microsoft Paint.
Early 90s, like going to work with my mom because I was sick for the day or something, so I played on the computer all day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would make pictures since I was like 4 or 5 on Microsoft Paint.
Do you have creatives in your family, or is it was mostly you? Like, do you have siblings actually? Sibling carrots?
No, I'm actually only child.
The only carrot.
So I have a cousin that's like 3 years younger than me, but he doesn't do like music or anything like that either. But my aunt, she has like an art degree, and so she's pretty creative. Another one of my aunts is pretty creative too. So a few of them in the family are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know if you had like inspiration from them or had like that creative mindset ever since like growing up. Obviously, since 4 or 5 messing with paint. I remember me just using paint. I would draw like maybe like a stick person, but like that was it. Yeah.
No, I can remember now. There was like some software my aunt and uncle had growing up when we would go visit them, where you could like make little cartoon animations, but it would already have like the characters built in. It would be like a Spider-Man thing, I think. Okay. And it would like do like a side scrolling background, and you could add in like little sound effects and stuff like that. So it's almost like building like a very basic type cartoon or comic strip with like some digital movements or something like that. Like almost like PowerPoint, but more advanced.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like just a basic make something move.
I've never done it. I've actually never messed with animation. Like, because I think you just started dabbling in it recently, or no? Have you always since then growing up messing like in animating?
I've not done animation yet, at least not digitally. Like I've done like the stop motion stuff where I cut out the cardboard.
Oh yes, I
Yeah, I
did
did
see
some of
that.
those.
Yes.
That takes so much time.
Yeah.
It
How
was
was that
fun.
process? Like,
It was it was fun. But I have like once I put it away in the shelf, like in my little drawer of supplies, I haven't really pulled it back out since. It's been like 6 months. I need to do another one
mm,
because at least like all the shapes, once I cut them out, I can reuse them. It's just like South Park because South Park was created all by the cardboard cutouts and stop motion at first before it got turned into like I guess a cartoon that's all digital.
yeah.
So
How do you feel about like that? Like when it comes to like a show like that, like taking advantage of like, because I wonder if they use AI now. Like, do
I
you
think
think they
they
still have the animated? Like, that's a question I would have to look.
so that I would think it would be. I don't know if it'd be considered AI or if it's just animation software.
Yeah.
Like instead of drawing each little frame by frame bit of like the arm moving, like like that, they can probably just pick this is this axis point, this the elbow, the wrist, and have it so like do an arm motion like that, where it's tracking kind of like how video games are made.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Like following that, like, all right, this is the start point. This is the end point, kind of thing.
Yeah, like
Okay. Go in this motion. Okay.
basically like program the animations or the movements of each character, so they can say like, oh, have them walk this way, or I don't know. I've never done animation, so I'm more so speculating.
Yeah. Well, shit. Hey, you can always fall into it too.
Yeah, because I've looked at some of the software for animation, which is like that. You like upload a character and it can help give them movements. And I don't know if you can really customize them as much as use like the basic packs that they give you, but it is something I've considered. My biggest holdback with animation, though, is having to give the carrots a voice.
Oh really? Oh dude, I would love the voice actor. I would like the voice actor, a carrot.
I think it could be fun.
Yes, I would
But
be down. Would make a whole storyline, like a storyboard.
that would be fun.
Like what? Do like shorts or like what? Are
I
actually
would,
making like a storyline of like chronic care. Excuse me. Sorry.
yeah, I've thought of it because it's like once you go down a certain path with it, you're stuck down that path. So I'm afraid to start it and be like on a path that I don't want it to go or something.
Okay.
Or I kind of envision it having, like Adventure Time has a bunch of like, I guess it's in order, but it's a bunch of random stories within the story. Have you
See,
ever-
I'm not. See, I know Adventure
Okay.
Time, but like, I heard it's like a deep story. Like I've never
It's
really
probably
like.
deeper than I realized because I didn't even watch all of it. I just know like when I would throw it on high, like basically I'm like, that's random as fuck. They're all over the place. It's like a bunch of mystical worlds. So like with the carrots, I got a bunch of different like different characters that go along with it, like the ghost broccoli, the ghost carrot that I have come out at Halloween, the Easter bunny,
Yep.
what's the other one? Just broccoli in general. Like the arch nemesis, and I have the pig that's a cop, basically. So I have like little side stories that I've been building with each of the little different characters. And I feel like I can make little side quests like stories or cartoons, like little short ones
Yeah,
with that, rather than doing something like elaborate, long thought out story. But I have thought of doing both.
dude, that's
So I'm like, I'm torn. I don't know which one to go with. So I'm just still building as I go and brainstorming and seeing where it takes me.
yeah, exactly. I think that's exactly what you're doing. Exactly what you need to do because you're just letting the process. You're building your creativity along the way. It's not like you're holding back, And then when the cards get dealt to, sorry, get dealt to you, you're gonna be like, all right, let's go. Because I'm like now thinking of like all the great idea and storylines you can have for like the pig cop, where he like you can see his story, like his dad gets killed from like getting a drive by like a gang of carrots or something. They're like, yo, fuck the bacon, and they're like, no, and then like that's why he becomes a cop and shit, and he's just like, and then somehow has like a hate toward chronic carrot because like his father was the one that killed his dad, and it's like, no, we're better than that. We can go past the hate. This is chronic carrots, and then the pig finally smokes the carrot fucking I don't know, whatever you want to do, but that's just
that was better than anything I came up with so far. So I might need to have you help me write this out.
Yo, I would love to. I'd be honored, dude. I would be the voice actor for the pig.
That would be awesome. That would be funny as fuck.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I definitely see where you're going with this creativity, and like what even made you like think of like chronic carrots actually, like what, you know what I mean?
So with me, I have red hair, so I don't know what made me come up with carrots at the time. It was like 2015, I believe it was early 2015, and I was just like doodling a whole bunch of shit. Like I was trying to come up with something that would stick for me, I guess. An idea I had even before the chronic carrots back in like 2010 or 11 was one with an old friend of mine where we talked about it called lamping lifestyle or lamping lifestyle. Like lamping is just like chilling, kick back, have a blunt, you just post it up basically.
Okay,
And I
okay.
had lamp characters that were like kind of similar to the carrots. They had like a face, arms, legs. And it was just like lamping lifestyle. That was going to be the thing. Then, I didn't know. It was just like something we toyed around with for like 2 months and then never did anything with it. And then a few years later is when I got back to drawing just random shit. And somehow I ended up with some carrots getting high with like a pot leaf on top of them. And next thing you know, I called them the chronic carrots. And then I was talking about doing like a storyline of them being the Chronic Carrot Chronicles.
Oh, okay.
The redundancy of just the C's and then the Chronic and Chronicles. So that's another idea that goes with it. But even like all these old drawings I have, like I had products there, like lunch boxes for the Chronic Carrots, just like little things that were like kind of foreshadowing what would possibly come later.
Yeah.
So
I can imagine kids rocking Chronic Carrots lunch boxes. Oh, you got the limited edition Easter Bunny one? Yeah, I got that from 2023. You're like, yeah, you're missing out. Oh no, it's like the
Right.
Supreme lunch boxes and shit.
Yeah, no, I could see that too. One of the ideas I thought of was back in the day, like just on college campuses, how many different posters do you see in people's like dorm rooms, or it's just a common theme to have posters all throughout college campuses, dorms, fraternity houses, sorority houses, whatever. And a lot of them are about partying. Chronic Carrots kind of fits that whole what a theme, whatever.
Yeah.
So I think it would be neat to have posters that are like the art prints that I have and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, look at this artwork, guys. This shit's cool as heck. Make sure you show him some love on his channel. He got a new website out too. It's pretty sick. So get some of his work. But yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. Might be.
No, you're good. You're good. So I just think it'd be neat to see just the posters or like the artwork, the art prints that I do, because I have a printer now. I can do all my own art prints, frame them.
Wait, so what is a different printer? So like, what's a different type of printer for this quality? Or no, that's fresh paint. Those are hand painted.
Actually on canvas. These were hand painted that I did. But it took me so long that I got like 4 that I almost finished a year and a half ago, and I haven't finished them.
Really?
Yeah, they're like close to it. They mostly just need the black outline to them. But like, I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm doing with paint. I think that's probably part of it, because I just completely wung it. I went to like not Marshalls. What is it? Not Marshalls.
Michael. Yeah, damn. Are they closed down now? Shit, I don't even remember. I haven't seen a Michael's in years.
There's one around the corner. So
remember AC? Not AC Moore. Fuck. What's the other fucking? God, there's another like arts and crafts company I remember.
I'm trying to think of.
AC Moore. Damn, it's gonna haunt me now.
Well,
go ahead.
Sorry. Anyways, I just bought some acrylic paint.
Yeah,
and I had to do like multiple layers to get the colors thick and like solid.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I bought bad paint. I don't know if I'm not doing it right. I don't know. But each one of those took me like 5 to 6 hours.
Damn. Yeah. Well, I guess, I'm not a painter, so I really don't know. Because then you have to wait for the dry, like you said, layer it up, all that stuff.
Yeah, because I was doing colors on top of colors. And then other people later on down the line, people are like, well, if you put a white layer down before you do the next color, that helps you transition the colors. I'm like, oh, well, that would have been great to know like 8 paintings ago.
Yeah, why didn't I hear this back in art class?
Right. This is what happens when you just buy some shit and try and make it work, which is what I did. So it worked, but it just took so long that I haven't really gotten back to it yet.
Yeah, but you're just like having PTSD from how long it takes. No,
fuck.
Again, shit.
I had to trace that thing 3 times to make it look good.
Damn. Yeah. No, but I guess it's one of those times where you could just like smoke a joint, watch like a fucking show, and just like paint. Like if you have one of those days, you know what I mean? Shit, a rainy day. Fuck it.
That's basically how my whole living room set up. I have the TV, so I can throw on movies, shows, whatever, interviews, just music.
Yeah.
And then just create some shit here, smoke some shit here.
Let me ask you, like, what keeps you focused when you're creating? Because I feel like it's definitely hard to keep disciplined when you have so much, especially nowadays, with so much distractions around you. And that's why we talked about this like off podcast, and I respect that you're so consistent with your work too. You're always like from new work, new this, boom, 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 and like always growing. So like, what keeps you in the flow state? I guess is the best. If I'm making sense.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. No, I know what you mean. For me, it's one of those things like when I decided to try and make a brand out of this, it was one of those things like, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to do what it takes that I think, it takes to make it work. And I watched a lot of interviews of people that are like Dolph, young Dolph, other bunch of rapper interviews that I listen to. They just say like, if you just keep going and going, you're building a catalog. It might not be seen right now, but eventually the right person might see it. you might get something really cool, you know, that pops up out of it, connections you make along the way, and just keep going. Because if you stop, nothing's going to happen. But if you keep going, you know, you never know. So why not keep going? Something like that.
Oh, facts. So. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's I think it's like it's tied to. I feel like it's so much harder now because with technology, we're so used to quick satisfaction. Oh, actually, speaking of satisfaction, getting that. So the largest carrot ever grown, according to Guinness Book of World Records, was cultivated by Christopher Qualley of Otsego, Minnesota, USA. Of course, Minnesota. September 9th of 2017. And it weighed 10.17 kilograms, which is 22.44 pounds.
Fuck, dude.
What? The longest carrot? Okay, then the longest carrot is held by Joe Atherton of the United Kingdom. September 23, 2016, he grew a carrot measuring 20 feet 5 inches.
What? That's like some ringworm type of carrot. Like that can't be a solid.
Yeah,
that's like one that just coiled around, and it's how the fuck. That's like deep drilling. Like you hit oil.
Like he like manipulated the carrot underground to like grow in this. I'm trying to pull up the photo right now. I'm not gonna lie, but like,
how do you pull a 20-foot carrot out of the ground without it snapping?
That's true. How do you like? Well, he must have like some high guards, man, because those bunnies are definitely, that's a high value carrot.
What are the people that dig up dinosaurs? I can't think right now.
Wait, with dinosaurs?
Archaeologists. He had to have an archaeologist come dig that carrot out so it stayed intact. That's crazy. 20 foot?
Yeah, the way
like bigger than most people's boats.
Yo, that is crazy. Yeah, they see like they actually like 20 feet. I wish I had a measuring tape right now. Imagine you pull out a carrot.
There's actually one next to you, I think. In that table, yeah. I don't know if it's 20 feet though.
Is it in front of my face? Wait, is it that table right there?
It's the black table right in front of you, tucked in on the left side. Yeah, because I was measuring packages.
Wait, in this cabinet?
Yeah, I think it's green and black. It should be right there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Guys, this is 16 feet. So that's like...
Well, this fucking couch, I think, is 10 foot.
Yeah, we're going to do it this way. Guys, you're not even going to be able to see it, honestly, from this thing. Yeah, that's insane. 20 feet? I'm like, no way. We're not...
Dude,
but
that's a coiled up carrot. That thing's like...
I wanted y'all to at least see, like, that was not even fully 16 feet, but, like, already that's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Are you trying to beat the record now?
I don't think it was organic.
You don't think? Ooh, he's challenging you. He's calling you out, fucking.
He used steroids.
Of the UK. Longest. Okay, I need no photos. I need photos. I need photos of this carrot. I need to see what the fuck it looks
like. Like a Russian Olympian.
like a Russian. Didn't they all get banned one year at the Olympics, right?
So,
or like 96 or some shit?
I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember. Going back to what we were saying earlier, dude. But yeah, technology, exactly like what we just had. Like it's just the quick satisfaction. We're so used to that like we lose that drive of patience and endurance and like discipline too, because it takes discipline to keep moving forward. Even if it's like a small increment, you're still moving. So like you got to give yourself props for that too. Like,
thank you.
Yeah, but like it's just technology. Everything's quick, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. That's me. Like and that's the thing is like trying to cut yourself off from like the doom scrolling. As soon as you start seeing yourself, okay, put this down. What am I
do that too so much. Sometimes I'm like, I could have like with what I just wasted my time looking at, I could have done something for my brand, made a new picture, elaborated on one of the storylines I got.
Mm-hmm.
So there's times like, but also I need downtime too, like to stay creative. You do need to have that rest. You need to have that balance. If you can have that energy where you're just like, I'm creative, I can crank shit out, take advantage of it while you got it, because that shit's going to come crashing down at some point. And then that's where you need your rest. So I kind of have, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Like so I do taxes and shit for my real job. It sucks.
Do you keep the carrot mask on?
What, with a carrot mask? Yeah, that's how I meet everyone. I'm just like incognito, carrot only.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That'd be ridiculous. Could you imagine getting your taxes done by some guy that's just like a fucking carrot?
Dude, I'm weak. I would trust you. I'd be like, yo, he's making carrots.
Like everyone's getting a farm this year.
Yeah, everybody
writing off farm expenses.
Yo, let's go, dude. A nice farm, dude. I'm growing that 20-footer.
Yeah, dude. I believe you can get 25 out of it.
Yo, let's go. How much steroids can we get through?
We're gonna need a lot.
Do you think stem cells will work? I don't think so. It probably wouldn't work on a carrot.
I mean,
it's like
it worked on South Park.
Yeah, speaking of Superman. Is that where you get like a lot of your inspiration, like with your creative side growing up, was like South Park and stuff?
I think it's just like cartoons in general, like Real Monsters, Hey Arnold, fucking even Rugrats early on. I watched with Rocket Power was a big one, a big favorite of mine. The Angry Beavers.
Oh yes, the one
Yeah.
with the yellow spike hair
Yeah,
and
with Dag and Norbert.
that's their names.
Yeah, Dag and
What the
Norbert.
fuck? That's some weird ass Dag and
Yeah.
Norbert.
Yeah.
That's fucking. I don't
See,
remember.
the main reason I remember that is my friends had some fucking. They made up a bunch of words in school. So if you saw like a hot girl, you'd be like, "Oh, dag!" Like I'm trying to dag. I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, and then you find out what it means. Like, okay, well, I guess you can say that publicly anywhere you want, and no one knows what the fuck you're talking about.
What is a dag?
A dag is just like it can be a noun, it can be a verb. Like, oh, dag, like hot chick over there, or
I'm a dag that.
yeah, like oh, dag, I would dag.
Yeah, I'll definitely dag that.
Like,
I'll
dag
dag
that. Like some Beavis and Butthead type shit. Like you're 15 and you like want to say some stupid shit.
Yeah, I want to dag that
Like,
dag. You know what I'm saying?
They also used to say like instead of like, "Hey, we're gonna go smoke some pot," "Oh, we're gonna go mow the grass."
Oh, I like that.
We're
one,
mowing.
dude.
We're mowing it down.
What are some funny like things you remember, like lines like that from growing up? I remember like you're parking on the grass.
The main one we used a lot. Shout out to my friend Travis. He brought in the term luncheon from like it's like a DMV type term where it's like you're so high you're just doing dumb shit. Like you space out, man. You're fucking lunching. Like I don't know if you're familiar with
luncheon. No, I never heard that. But yo,
we said that all the time because outside of our group, I mean, it's more so a DC, Northern Virginia, Maryland type term.
Okay,
It's like regional type thing.
mm-hmm.
But shit, we were all in college, so we had friends from all over. So that became our term. We were like, "You're lunching." If someone's fucking lunching too much, you're a lunching lunchbox, man. Like you're a lunchbox. What are you doing?
You lunching, dude.
Like, bro, you.
You mind if I use that tray? I was about to roll one up.
Oh no, go for it. Go for it. Or you can smoke one of those too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta spark it. I don't want to be. Yeah, it's always. I'm
No,
that
you're
person too. Like
Oh, we
whoever.
got two. You got one. I got one. You got one.
Oh,
We don't have to pass. And,
Damn.
yeah. Is there another lighter out there?
Yeah.
Either way, I'll spark mine.
Yeah. Oh, I got one. Yeah. Let's go. Cheers. Cheers, my friend.
Is there?
Yeah, dude. That was a getting zooted. I don't know if you heard that
Oh
one.
yeah, I've heard of it. It wasn't one we really said.
Trying to remember blitzed. You ever heard
Yeah,
that?
Blitz
Getting
for
blitzed.
sure.
Trying to remember shit because like you said, it's so crazy, like regional, like how much the slang changes in America, and that's what's also great because I've been, just like people that learn English, man, that's hard as heck. I don't know how the heck they do it. Oh, that's ASMR shit. Sounds sexy. And you've come here to the Chronic Carrot Radio. Light up a joint, a blunt, a leaf, whatever you perceive, and we're gonna go to outer space.
I'm already there.
Oh damn, I need to catch up. We have Houston, Chronic Carrot. We have liftoff. Dude, this is beautiful. I love that. And dude, just guys, like this setup is so sick. Like, come on, down to the couch, the pillows. Like, this is like, I feel like, and like the thing, it's just the brand, man. Like, it's just like I could see, dude. I see. Like, what's your goal for it? Like, what's your future goal? Like, do you want a show? Like, are you just trying to like just go the flow? Yeah,
going with the flow. Getting a following big enough to where you can really do stuff with it, share the artwork, see where it goes. Get into more stores, art prints in stores, dispensaries. One of the reasons I started it in here was right after weed went legal. I was like, oh well, now's the time I could actually do something with it because before it's like you can get a fucking felony in Virginia for over 14 grams of pot. So I'm not about to fucking
what?
Yeah, back before weed was legal here, over 14 grams was possession with intent to distribute. Between 14 grams and 4.5 pounds. Same charge.
That's crazy, yo. I came in at the right time then. Because I literally moved the year, because it's 2021, I think. Yeah. I think literally that year it was like voting to have it recreational in Virginia. It's so weird though, because we don't have recreational stores, no? It's still medical.
It's still just medical.
Yeah, like what the heck? Why are we tiptoe? Like,
because I don't know, our government's dumb.
Yeah, it just makes no sense. It's just because honestly, why you miss out on such a tax revenue? Like, dude, you can make you literally see the other states, especially Colorado being the first, like they made, like 20 million first quarter, I think, in taxes when they first went legal. I'm like, recreational. I'm like, holy shit. Like, why are you going to miss out on, maybe even more. Double check my numbers, y'all. I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm just a stoner.
Like, yeah. No, I do think they were overtaxing the shit out of it, but Whereas
100%. Oh,
yeah, medical you don't get taxed on because it's still considered medical. So
okay.
even though they got medical dispensaries, I don't know how much they're making in taxes. If it's a medical thing, you don't get taxed on medical, like you don't get taxed on Tylenol at the store.
Unless, would you think health insurance is paid for it? Because it's a medicine?
Not
No?
yet.
Not yet.
I don't
Okay.
think that happens anywhere yet because it's federally illegal.
Oh, okay. So
I
no
could be
health insurance.
completely wrong, but I don't think anyone can use insurance to get their weed yet.
Gotcha. Gotcha. What's your opinion about the future of cannabis in this country? Do you think there's ever going to be
I think
a
corporate
presidency that's going to
cannabis.
finally be like, hey, let's
Wow.
get this? Yeah. Or just in general? No, just in general.
Yeah.
Like whatever opinion you think the future is going to have, maybe the next 5, 10 years, whatever you see cannabis in this country is going to move toward.
I think eventually it'll be federally legal. I think eventually you're gonna have international markets.
Yeah.
And that'll be wild. Like
Made in
US,
USA.
like it could be US pot that runs the world. You know, we ship to Germany, England, wherever, like any country that goes legal, and we're allowed to cross international lines with it. Once it gets to that point, it's gonna be a whole different ball game. But I still think the big type grows, they need to allow a lot more smaller size grows to keep the size down, the genetics. I don't know. Like I feel like some stuff has been oversaturated.
Oh,
To
and
where like the weed's been watered down because it's like I don't know. I don't grow weed,
yeah,
smoke it, but the quality over the years, it looks good. It smells nice, but sometimes it just doesn't have that oomph
yeah.
that weed used to have.
Yeah, I feel like the weed is definitely a lot different now. Like it doesn't. Not gonna lie, like my relationship to weed has been questionable now. I've been like probably because I've been working at like I was training for my Ironman I just did and like I was getting my dopamine through that and I was like I would still smoke, you know what I mean? But it would be like
Yeah,
late at night. I didn't smoke like in the mornings anymore, midday as much. And it's just I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to honestly go on this subject with like the cannabis thing with like because also an issue I see in the future when we do open up recreational here is like only big wigs and big companies that have the money can do it. Because like up there in Massachusetts where I used to live, like every time I go there, dude, like the prices are so fucking cheap. Like, what's the
yeah,
point of even buying weed on the streets? Like, dude, you can literally buy like my cousin just bought an ounce of weed for, well, I think it was like $80, and
yeah,
it's some fire.
right,
Like some Zaza fire,
right.
dude. You know what I mean? So it's like, why are you gonna go to fucking Timmy on the street that's selling Zaza for an ounce for $250? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or
whatever
whatever
the
it may
prices
be,
are out of the
200.
state. Yeah,
Yeah,
because here you can still get it for 80. It's just not going to be what
Zaza.
you really want to smoke. Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna kill your
Yeah.
lungs. Literally, it's gonna.
it's not going to be what you want it to be.
Yeah. So you see it
So
being recreational within like what 5, 10 years, or like in the country?
I was thinking it'd be recreational by now,
Really
but
okay.
yeah, I thought not to make it political, but I thought at least one of the sides would have done it by now.
You ain't wrong though.
Like by now, just fucking do it. Y'all keep talking about doing it. Why hasn't someone done it?
yeah, it's weird though.
Like, it
Why?
doesn't make sense. It's just something you drag in front of people's faces and don't have any action behind it.
Yeah, it's a lot of politicians. Though.
So, but then also some of them were like, well, let's the states decide, which I can understand that too. I mean, but it would be nicer to be federally legal because right now, no dispensary can, like, as far as taxes go, you can't deduct your expenses because you're selling a federally legal, federally scheduled drug. So that's why I think the taxes and sometimes the prices are higher because they're not allowed to, like, you pay taxes on your profit. If you can't list your expenses because of the nature of your business, you're paying taxes on total sales rather than just the profit of your sales. And that hurts a lot of the dispensaries. And I think that's why some of them have shitty prices.
Yeah, it's hard to like just keep track of that, and then also
Yeah.
everything's cash too, right? Because no banks are. Well, there are. I think they're starting to have banks now that like give loans and
Yeah.
stuff, and open have their save their cash and stuff. But exactly, it's still sketchy in most states. So it's like now they
Yeah.
have to hold cash, and of course people are like, all right, well, I'm gonna rob the fucking thing, and then
Yeah.
that's small business owners.
Or they're
being-
cleaning it somehow, but that's
Oh
another
yeah, that's
story.
that's
we
a
don't
whole other
gotta
story.
jump into that, but
With the in the laundromat, put it on fucking heavy
right,
with
go
whites and
Breaking
colors.
Bad with it,
Breaking Bad on weed,
Yeah,
literally.
right. So,
I don't know, but I just hope that there's room for the ma and pa to expand to in
No,
that
definitely.
industry, and
That's kinda
especially
what I
I'd
was
rather
thinking,
trust
too.
those. Yeah, I'd rather trust those more anyway because it's like they're not going to be using like. Because I'm trying to get this grower on up in Massachusetts. She works at a dispensary up there, and like she's like, yeah, it's just kind of just like a market, you just grow them quick, get them done. It's like like a what do they call it? like that Henry Ford invented
Like the
fuck it's like a bunch of people in
that
a
shit.
line and the fucking conveyor belt, not fucking
Assembly line.
assembly line. There we go. She's like,
Yeah.
it's like an assembly line with like cannabis, come and go. So it's like there's no love to it. There's no like, no, it's just like you said, it's just these.
And also the genetics chosen. They're ones that are meant to be higher quality or higher quantity buds, higher quantity plants or whatever, harvest off the buds or off the plants so that you get more for your grow in a shorter period of time. And that's not going to always get you the same properties as some of the buds that take longer to grow and don't have as big of a harvest.
Mm.
But if it's all about profit, then people are going to the bulkier, faster. So you're losing some of the strains that we used to have, or something like that.
Sketchier. Would you ever one day have your own like chronic carrots dispensary?
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be like but it costs so much because, like we were just saying, it's all the lobbyists and the backdoor deals, whatever agreements that are going on for the licenses. It's too expensive.
Oh my bad.
Oh, you're good. You're good. It's too expensive to jump in there unless you got big investors or you got a lot of money or you're got lobby ties or something like that. So, because it's not meant for the mom and pops to start legally selling weed and that they grow. I think some places like they do it a lot like a farmer's market style. That would be awesome. Let people sell their weed just like a vegetable.
That would
seriously,
be
though,
crazy.
like if
yeah.
that'd be awesome. But the way they have it, it's you got to have a lot of money to get your foot in the door.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, and that's the thing. It just goes with everything too. And like I think COVID really messed things up for small businesses too. Because the mom and pa's were forced to close down, but yet you had Walmart, Amazon, UPS. You have all these other major corporations able to stay open and operate. So you know what I mean? Like, how is it that the lives were destroyed? You know what I mean? Businesses were lost that could never recover. And like that sucks. And I just hope that like again with cannabis that when laws are being placed, when we start getting more adapted to it in our, our lifestyle, our culture in America, that we remember the mom and pause so they can, compete in what it should be. We should be able to compete. This shouldn't be a monopoly, especially on a plant that, it's just a weed, literally. Like,
I agree. That's kind of why I'm not too stressed out that there's not recreational sales in Virginia because people are doing what they got to do. So, and it's allowing the mom and pops, like if you know a home grower, you might be able to get some off a home grower, that helps someone that's local to you, someone that might be a friend, it helps them, their family. It is what it is. As soon as the stores start coming in, that kind of trickles away too, so it's like the mom and pop shops are probably better off, or the mom and pop style shops are probably better off for the black market than they are a fully recreational legal market, unless the recreational legal market allows them to enter at like a low price point.
Yeah. Because it's so crazy because my dad and I were talking about it when I was up in Massachusetts. Like when you see these buildings getting like they don't go to old buildings and open them up. Like they fucking have to get like millions just to start like, just to build the infrastructure. It has to be a whole new place. Like all these regulators, like holy shit. Like you think a mom and pa's gonna be able to get a loan for fucking millions, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I mean, I just hope that for the better, people will wake up and. But I guess it's all on the, I guess that it starts with the federal, like you said. Once we get that going, then the states can start progressing and moving forward. But if you could make your own strain, what would it be?
Oh,
and what would you name it?
Oh man, it'd have to be probably G13 Haze crossed with Blue Dream.
Why so? Why
and
those?
like old Blue Dream, not the Blue Dream of today. So back in like 2010, 11, we had that shit like all day, and the G13 was my favorite. At this time, like Blue Dream, I think 2011 was like strain of the year. And the Blue Dream we had was the best I've ever smoked. Like just hands down, I'm not just talking shit. And it was consistent and people went crazy for it. And it was the time when like Juicy J, Blue Dream, and Lean came out. So it was just like that was do what?
Juicy J was a song?
No, Juicy J had a mixtape that was called Blue Dream and Lean.
Oh no, I don't remember. Yeah,
so like it was just a very popular strain at the time. It's gotten kind of watered down over the years, but that one and G13 was like my morning strain. Like, get ready to go to work. I'm smoking that. So crossing those two, I think would be my favorite.
Okay, what would you name it?
Uh, shit. I guess 13 Dreams.
13 Dreams. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that 13.
Never thought about what the name was, so you kind of put me on the spot. But yeah.
Oh no, you're oh, so that was like off the top.
13 Dreams came out pretty good for that.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with that. Yeah, you can sleep on it too.
Yeah.
Like keep the carrot on too. I wonder like if you keep it on it, that's like wake up with like a morning like hair difference and stuff. You know what I mean?
Probably so.
Cow lick and stuff. Yeah, dude. I thought about the strain. I was like growing up, it'd be Schwiggity Schwack OG. Something crazy that you had to fucking like. What is that again? What'd you say? It's Schwiggity Schwack OG. What? Ziggity Zack OG. I don't know. There's some goofy shit to get people tongue twisted while they're stoned.
I like it.
Yeah, you know something different.
It would get me. I'd know I'd fuck up saying that one.
I was gonna say, I see you're very like connected. Like you do a lot of murals for local artists such as Hefe Beats. I think you did one for One Pump too, or maybe I'm trying to remember who else you did.
Not One Pump. I'm not sure who that is.
He's a local artist, so 757. Yeah,
I did one for Saya Pimpin. Did the album cover for Zero the God, or one of the album covers for him. Let's see, who else have I done? There's so many. There's a lot of local like soil brands. Like Big Worm Organics. I did one for him. Dude, I lost count. Like I've probably done over 30 collabs. I'm pretty fucking baked right now. So I'm trying to think, Mom. So if you're watching this and I did a collab of you and I forgot what I did, my bad.
Yeah.
But no, there's been a lot like Hefe. I redid one of his album covers that I thought was dope as shit. So I did it like I always try and do it the carrot colors, which is orange, green, of course, and purple as well, which are also the colors of weed. I don't know if people realize that. Yeah. So I try and always use a hue of those three colors for everything I do, with like the exception of like a red tongue or the medical little cross that I put on the bags.
Oh, yeah.
So other than that, most everything is just orange, purple, green. I don't add other colors.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, so, now that you say that, damn, yeah, now I realize it.
Yeah,
it makes sense. So like, what, like, are you have you musically talented? Have you play an instrument or anything? Like, have you made a song, or you just like support?
I just like listening to music, like back in the day, getting on World Star after work or coming home from school, whatever. Seeing what new music got posted, what new music videos. Also the Dat Piff days.
Oh shit!
Seeing like what new hot mixtapes of the week or of the day, and I'd find a lot of independent artists doing that, and I just never gotten tired of doing that. Like I still wish Dat Piff was around. I still go online and try and find new stuff to listen to, ask people what they're listening to. I like listening to a lot of the Virginia artists. A lot of them are really fucking dope, actually. There's a lot of good people making music in our state. So
yeah, there's a lot of talent. Like when I moved down here, I didn't realize like there's a lot of good artists out there. Like musically, like I had Henry the Seventh, I believe. Oh dang, I can't remember if it was the Seventh, but yeah, Henry. He's good. He's got a good album. Virginia's for Lovers.
Okay.
Virginia's for Lovers is the album when I had him on the podcast. Then there, El Basquet. I think I butchered that name ever when I had him on the podcast too. I was like, it's like El Basquet or El Basquiat. He's another great local artist. You definitely should collab with him. He's good people. Who else? Damn, there's a lot of good. No, I didn't have him on.
I like I did one for my buddy Tony that I grew up with. Cultivated Mind. He's a reggae artist.
Cultivated Mind. That sounds not familiar.
He's going to be in the Point Break Festival again this year.
Oh, okay.
So he was on the second stage last year when I saw him. But I've known him since like middle school. Like we played soccer against each other. He was like a grade below me, but we went to the same school. So that's been my buddy since way back when. I've watched him open up for the Whalers before.
Damn.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking dope. He plays all sorts of instruments. I couldn't even list them all. Like he might be playing the guitar one day, or like not one day, but in just one moment, he'll play the guitar, loop that, pick up the trumpet, loop that, pick up the keyboard, sing, and construct a song live in front of you and do it consistently all the time. He plays all over the place, but yeah, that's my buddy. He's dope as shit.
Damn, yeah, shout out to him, man. What? That's pretty sick. Yeah, to have that mindset too, to pick up an instrument that quickly and like learn, like master it. That's pretty, like, you know what I mean? I don't know how he does it. It's wild. It's fun seeing him play. And I got some other friends from growing up. They're in the Dharma Initiative band around here. They play in Hampton a lot. Okay.
And other places around here, but we all grew up together, so they're really good too.
Yeah, there's a. I was gonna say just in general, like the whole, like you said, 757, like yourself, like artist, Cherry Stoner, and it's
Yeah,
in general, like there's a lot of cool people. I'm like, damn, there's so many people. Like, I mean, I'm like, dang, it's kind of hard to even the food, like restaurants too, because I get some like a lot of restaurants, like people on the podcast, too, entrepreneurs, and it's just I guess maybe because it's the biggest military, so there's a lot of travel, a lot of creativity.
that's
You got a
true.
lot of like perspective and stuff like that. Because you've born and raised right in
Yeah, I
the
lived in this
757.
area my whole life.
Do you travel a lot or
Not too much.
really?
I need to start doing it. For a while, it's like I don't want to go anywhere. Weed's illegal everywhere. You know, I want to like to fly somewhere. I'm not trying to risk that. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to land down somewhere where I don't have it. So, like, if I went to on a vacation, it's mostly to Nag's Head. You know, like in the Outer Banks in
Oh,
North
yeah.
Carolina.
I've never been.
Okay, no, it's pretty dope. It's like 2 hours from here. Probably you're on the other side of the water, right?
Yeah.
So probably like 45 minutes to an hour for you.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, I've never been. You mean I always see the OBX stickers and shit. I'm like, yeah, I just never been. I just need to travel, especially now that I have my mobile studio. I'm actually looking to South Carolina for my first stop.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I've never because I just try and hit. My goal is to hit all 50 states and have a
that'd be
guest in
awesome.
each one.
That would be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. You're going to get if you ever want to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
When I get the studio set up, that'd be
Yeah,
sick.
I'm
It's
down
fun
to
to
do
do
it again.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, so I was gonna say what? So you drew when it comes to like your like artwork and stuff like that. Like, you just released a website too, right? For all your merch, you just started getting to the merch game.
Yeah, so I've had merch the whole time, but I've always handled it all through DMs, basically, or like in person. So I just got Shopify set up about a month ago. So far, I just have the rolling trays, the ashtrays, and the carrot containers, stash containers on there. And I got some shirts I need to add, and then I'm trying to figure out the best way to put my art prints on there.
Wait, like in
Like how to list them all, like because I got a whole bunch of art prints, like that are all.
are those art prints in there right now?
Yeah,
You want to show them?
yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Let me show. And actually, yeah, shout out to you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for his shirt too. This is one of the. Oh, yo, I like that
So
one.
this is the one for something in the water with the Louis Vuitton pyramid, but I did it like the Virginia style, so it's VA, 2 up, 2 down on the carriage right there. It's got 757. A lot of the stuff I do in threes because I'm the third. Put the J.
Oh, like a family lineage.
Like it's yeah, so I'm named after my dad.
Shit, that's pretty fucking sick. I was just, it's a symbolism. Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
So I always got 3 lines on the smoke. The J for my name, Jimmy.
Yeah.
The nose is usually a C, whether it's forward or backwards, like carrots, or it's a J. They got 3 fingers on the hands. 3 smoke
Why is that?
lines.
Is that saying
It's all for the third.
just all for the third?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! See,
So
that's
I do-
so sick.
Like
Yeah.
even the lines right here, I did 3 rows of lines. So I hide all sorts of stuff in here. Like the little small carrots, they got 3 notches on the green leaf.
Yeah.
So even the 3 clusters.
Are you very close with
Yeah.
your family?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So and they all know I got this going on. They
Dude,
laugh at
that's-
it too. So
No, that's just so sick though. But like, look at how much you've grown and made out of it, man. You know, I can't even imagine. Like, it's just weird with family. I don't know about you. It's just like when they, like, how'd they feel when you first told them about this?
I
Like,
think
yeah,
they're like, what the fuck?
really?
And then as I kept going with it, and they see where it's gone with it, you know, where it's gone, and all the people that have gravitated to it, they're like, they even think the shit's funny. Like I got a goofy family, so yeah, and they know this is what I'm like. So
Yeah, look
but
at
yeah.
that.
So
Actually, you want to show it on your camera because you do have a
is
nice.
this-
Yeah,
is this one? Okay.
yeah. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, try to bring it a little higher.
Right
Hi.
here, do you think?
Yeah, go a little higher. Right there, perfect. Boom.
So yeah, well, there he is with like
And so they can
Super
buy that on the
famous
website, or
little
are you still trying to figure that out?
yeah. So I haven't listed them all, but any of them, if you want, reach me on Instagram.
Let's go, dude. That looks,
Um,
dude. I love that. Now that I know the backstory of
Yeah.
the 3, see, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I love too about art, because you know what I mean, there's so much more to it that we don't even comprehend. We can take it as so many different things. You know? Oh, that's wicked.
Like the DJ.
Do you DJ?
No, I
was
don't.
gonna
So I gotta shout out my friend Greg.
Great.
He used to go by DJ Greg again, but he's a badass DJ. He's one of the first friends I met that was a DJ, and yeah, he actually went on tour with NERD back in 2003 for the Sprite remix tour. So yeah, he grew up with all of them actually. So
Damn, that's pretty sick.
some of that's pretty fucking cool to hear about.
Yeah,
So,
no,
no, he's a dope ass DJ. He doesn't really do it too much anymore. He got into disc golf, and now he's just dope as fuck at disc golf.
yo,
Like,
shit.
he picked that up real quick. So
Yo, okay, so you disc golf too?
yeah, I play disc golf every once in a while. I've been slacking lately.
Are you a competitive golfer?
No, I wouldn't say I'm competitive. Like I play for fun. Like in disc golf, you just walk around, smoke some weed, and hang out with your friends.
I was gonna say the fucking
Yeah.
parks must be nice though. Like, do you travel like to They must have some in Shenandoah area.
I haven't been any out that far. Like Williamsburg has New Quarter Park, and what's the other one? New Quarter and Waller Mill, and that's pretty good course. Like I think one of the top disc golfers in the world, or what used to be maybe, he's played at the New Quarter Park before, like tournaments they've held there, and then there's some in Virginia Beach I play at, like Bayville is one of them. Yeah, there's a bunch of parks. There's a bunch in Richmond too. So
Yeah, I've never gone to it.
so there's some nice ones. It's nice to get outside as
Yeah.
long as it's not too hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you ever like wear the carrot?
No, I've not done that yet. No.
I was gonna say you should go to like a competition and just like wear the carrot and just like, you know what I mean, make a team that all of y'all wear the carrot hat.
Right.
The carrot tops.
That would be funny.
Oh, what else you got? Oh, okay.
So this one, he's got the bag of carrot money.
Hey, the carrot
And then
money.
the vacuum sealer. He's got some lemon carrot VA weed, and they're plugged in the wall.
I'm weak. Let's go. I love that sound. How long does it take for you usually to like draw? Like
Usually like an hour and a half to 3 to 4 hours. Some of them have taken as long as 5, depending on how much detail I'd put into them.
yeah. How much? I was gonna say like how do you like? Is there like a prep you do before like getting in like into like your art, like drawing anything, or you kind of just
Take a few
sit
bong
down
rips.
and go?
Take a few bong rips, and then just pick up. Even when I was on Microsoft Paint doing everything off the laptop,
Yeah.
just have my bong next to me. Sometimes pull it out here. I had like one of the little lap desk trays, so I could like sit here use the chase,
Yeah.
have my feet up, watch TV, and I just crank some shit out.
Just free flow.
Yeah, pick up my phone every once in a while. So got Virginia weed, like
Hey, let's go.
But yeah, just make stuff up as I have an idea. Like I have a list in my phone. If I have ideas, like I'll write it down, come back to it later. I have a list of collabs I need to knock out too.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So
Okay. You ever thought about doing like more like current like news like comic strips like that? Oh, I like that. Oh, the disc
Yeah.
golf. That's sick
yeah,
as
the
heck.
disc golf one. Since we were talking about disc golf, I'm sorry. What was the question?
No, you're good. I was gonna
Yeah.
say like, do you ever thought about doing like comic strips or like current events and stuff? Or
Yeah, I've thought of doing that. Just to touch on more. Yeah, exactly. Current things. And,
yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Like just have like I don't know why it just came to mind like a fucking what is
a-
it, F-150 flight jet or whatever, just dropping carrots.
Nice.
Carrot
I,
bomb.
I do have a carrot plan I drew for my buddy Slim Cartel. He's a rapper out of Richmond, but he's got a brand, Flight School.
Flight school.
Yeah, they have like infused drinks and gummies and shirts, clothing, and stuff like that. But I did a collab for us where I drew a carrot plane.
Yeah.
It is dropping Flight School edibles, basically boxes of edibles out of the plane. So
do you
I
have
got
a,
that one.
do you have the drawing of it on you right now or no?
I don't know if it's here or not. I got like 5 boxes of drawings. So
Okay, no worries. I
Yeah.
can imagine you have so much.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, it's going through. But that's actually pretty cool. I see you do a lot of
Yeah.
collabs with local artists and everything
Yeah.
like that and businesses. That's pretty
Yeah.
sick though.
So since Friday the 13th was yesterday, there's the Jason one I had done a few years back.
It's convenient as fuck.
So
Damn, I've actually never watched Friday the 13th.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I have either.
Oh really?
I just fucking made a Halloween one, dude.
I was gonna say, are you a big horror guy? But
I do like watching scary movies, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know that I've watched a full one. I don't know. I think I fell asleep during one, but
really
yeah, they were.
too
They
boring.
all came out before I started really getting into watching scary movies.
Not gonna lie, I was fucking like I never got into horror movies, especially after. You ever watch Tooth Fairy?
No, I don't think I have.
Yo, so it's
That one
about
good?
so okay, so yo, I watched this when I was like probably like 8 years old.
Uh-huh.
Yo, scared the shit out of me. Yo, so like what it is, so this Tooth Fairy,
Uh-huh.
she steals your teeth and then like kills you, and then uses
Damn.
that tooth to like add onto her mask that she has on, and it's made out of all like the teeth she's taken like from people.
Damn.
And like her only weakness is light, so I'd literally sleep with like the light on for like fuck. I don't even know how long it was, but like I was like, holy shit, that shit scared the
That's
fuck
funny.
out of me. I was like, yo, fuck that movie. Now I look back, I'm like, yo, really scared of that fucking wrinkly ass looking
Right.
raisin. Legit, she was like a raisin with like gray hair.
See,
Right?
Chucky's the one that got me as a kid. I think I was like 5. So I got red hair. I'm like a little kid. I'm like 5 years old, flipping through the TV or something. I like get to this show. It's like it's got a red haired doll walking down the hallway. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll watch this. This next thing, this motherfucker's got a knife. He's stabbing someone. I'm like,
Yeah, hold up.
wait, what? Oh my god! And I'm fucking, I don't know, probably traumatized for like 3 days or something. Didn't want to
Traumatized for 3 days.
3 days, something like that. I don't know.
Just never trusted
Obviously
any
longer,
redhead.
I'm still talking about it right now, but
He just thinks about it tonight. Chucky.
yeah, no, that shit was
That'd
crazy.
be crazy as fuck. Chucky sitting in the corner.
Yeah,
With a carrot hat on.
yeah. As a little kid, when you're not expecting the little doll with red hair to have a knife, and then he's got a knife, man.
That too.
And
You know what got me too is that pig mask guy in Saw. You ever watch Saw?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the pig mask guy.
He came in at like movie 3. He had long black hair.
Maybe. It's been so long since I saw those.
Yeah, it was just like a pig mask with I don't know if it was a real pig. Well, you know what I mean, real pig. But like, and then it had like fucking black hair on it,
Nice.
long hair. I'm like, yo, fuck that shit.
My
Like,
Grand Theft Auto character had a pig mask.
really?
That was my go-to.
Grand Theft Auto. Oh, dude, had you seen the new Grand Theft Auto trailer?
I haven't
The
seen.
6?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you gotta see that, dude. It's crazy, dude. It's
It's
like,
gonna be wild.
dude, it's just like the graphics on that thing are insane. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a whole different game. I'm just excited. I haven't played GTA 5 in a while, so it's just I don't know. I haven't been on games that much anymore. Not gonna lie.
I messed up my account when I switched from using Xbox to PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I had like one of those accounts that somehow ended up with like $1 trillion online.
Hold up, what?
Yeah, dude, I had like $1 trillion on Grand Theft Auto. I was like a 1.5 trillionaire.
What?
I had a fucking the 10-car garage unit with all 10 orange cars, everything bought on them. Yeah.
Purple smoke when you burn the
I
tires.
forgot if they had the purple smoke then or not. But yeah, dude, I had a fucking decked out garage, all orange cars, orange wheels.
Yeah.
Like I had all orange jumpsuit with the pig mask. But yeah, then I switched to PlayStation or something, and it went transfer. Or then when I went to transfer back, either way, I stopped playing the system that it got stuck on.
Yeah.
So I haven't played that shit in like 8 years because once you're a trillionaire, man, Grand Theft Auto life is not the same when you're not.
True. Struggling.
I would put $9,000 bounties on people the whole time. I'd hire the mercenaries to follow me. I would pick one individual and just fuck with them the whole time until they dropped out of the map.
Yeah.
I was probably an asshole, but
Yeah.
that's what it was.
If not you, then who?
Bro, if you're a 1.5 trillionaire on GTA, you'd do it too.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I'd be getting the tank out, dude, and I would have my friends invite them, buy them jets. We all flying, we all chilling. You know, maybe find a helicopter, pick up my tank, so I'm a flying tank. I'm like, boom, boom, you ain't running from us, bro.
Right?
Yo, that game is so fun, dude. It's just the absurdities you can do in that game, and that's what I love about it, dude. And then the creativity, in a sense, like, all right, what can we do this time? I love the mods, like the people when they make like the race mods.
The videos I've seen of those are great.
Oh, it's so fucking phenomenal. I was gonna say, would you? That's another idea too. It was like earlier, I forgot to ask. It just came back, but like, would you make a game like Chronic Carrots
That
video
would be
game?
fucking dope. I have no idea how to pull that off, but that would be cool as shit.
Yeah, what would it be? And that's when I guess that would be one of the things along the way. Like once you get more of a storyline for each of your characters, and then someone out there is like, oh, reaches out to you. Let's make a game,
dude. I think even just having like a side scroller that like a game that you have to make it through some type of level with, not like Mario, but kind of like Mario.
I wonder who the boss would be though. Like vegans. Oh man, like you have to survive not getting cut up and turn to like a fried fucking.
1 carrot versus 100 broccoli.
Yeah. Wait, what? No. Oh, and he uses a Karatana sword?
Yes.
Yeah. Yo, dude, that would be so sick. God, that's actually a cool scene I can picture you drawing.
Right now, like Bowser is like you have to beat Bowser at the end of every world in Mario.
Yeah. It's 100 broccoli.
Like either broccoli or the broccoli is the mini boss, and then the Easter Bunny is the main boss.
Oh shit! Yeah, what's wrong with broccoli? Do you not like broccoli? You just got beef with it?
To be honest with you, I'm not even sure how this happened, but
yeah,
I made a fucking cartoon where the carrot was sacrificing broccoli with like a cult circle of carrots holding bongs in hands with each other.
Yo,
and the broccoli was like all looking scared on top of the log fire that I made.
Yeah.
And then I said the carrots are they're sacrificing broccoli to get high.
Oh, you're right. Yo. Well, if that's what? Yo.
So since then I've just been terrorizing broccoli.
Yo, I'm weak.
Then this one's in Richmond, VA sign. He's on the Richmond Bridge. He kicked the broccoli into the river.
Yo, dude, that's a great side story to have, like a prequel, like maybe like mid-season, like season 2 and 3. You have like a prequel season where it's like the origin of why the Brock, like,
And sad thing is, I think a lot of people actually like drown in that river. I think the river's taken quite a few people out.
That Richmond, the Gettysburg,
the James River,
the James River,
the James River up in Richmond. I mean, they got rapids up there and shit like that.
Oh yeah, people be whitewater
rocks
rafting
and stuff like that. So,
have you done that? Have you rafted?
No, I would want to.
Yeah,
I go kayaking.
Wait, how many people? You like it's like a good amount every year, like kind of thing.
Like it's a thing. I'm not from there, so I'm like an hour down, but I've heard of it enough to know it's a thing.
This is my first time hearing this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, sadly.
Damn. R.I.P.
Yeah. But yeah, so
they just like that broccoli.
Yeah, so fuck it. I kicked broccoli in the James River, you know.
Yeah, that's funny. Yo, imagine you start seeing broccoli on the river.
Oh my
after
God.
this episode, like people just put broccoli in.
I'm
And
gonna go buy 20 pounds of broccoli and dump that shit at the top. Wait till the reports come out.
There are pounds of broccoli imported down the James River. I mean, what river is it?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
it's got to be the James River.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. James River, 100%. That's funny. We have pounds and pounds going down the James River. We have the local families coming down to collect the broccoli to stir it up later with their side piece of steak.
I'm gonna go up there in the full suit, carrot suit, whatever, and then just like announce victory.
Yes, that would be so sick. They're like, what? What's this? Well, guys, I'm getting reports now from home base that this is Chronic Carrots. He is known to terrorize broccoli. So this is a homicide, right? And we are witnessing death in front of our eyes. He just threw 20 pounds of broccoli into the river in front of us, guys. How do you vegans feel? It's like local vegans on the brain. This is terrible. Broccoli lives matter. Broccoli lives. Oh, sorry. But like, yeah, I just picture like a whole scenario like that.
I can see it happening, just exactly like that.
So sometimes I'm just like, my creativity be like, what? Yo, that's nice. See, that you can do so much with, dude. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So are we gonna do it like this summer? Like just like have a raid of like broccoli. Like everyone's on. Even like we have people on two sides of the river, like ripping bags of broccoli.
It could happen. I think we could set it up.
Allegedly, this is just an idea.
We gotta see how broccoli is for the fish. I don't want to get some like.
Oh shit! Did they both die?
What?
Oh damn!
Did they?
Yeah. Damn. Fuck.
Okay.
See, I need to keep focus. Well, it's we actually are about that. We're about to hit that hour mark. Actually.
Oh really? It's been an hour.
Yeah, it's been.
That's wild.
Yeah, it goes
fun.
Yeah, really. Yeah. No, thank you, fam. I feel like I could have done better at a few things, but that's probably just my self-conscious and dumb thoughts thinking in my head.
Nah, I think it was good.
No, thank you, fam. Is there anything you want to share or like well, yeah, the floor is yours. So yeah, make sure tell the people how they can support you, follow you, share the love and get updates on your website or wherever you got planned.
Yeah, so I got the Instagram page. It's at the Chronic Carrots. Then I got the website, thechroniccarrots.com. The Shopify link is in my Instagram bio link. I still need to update some more stuff with that. I got some new carrot dab tools that are made in Canada coming soon. I have a bunch of glass pipes from David James out of Norfolk ready to go. I just need to post some pictures, get those going. Let's see, I got shirts. I got like large and extra large left, some mediums.
Yeah, I'll have to show this. Actually, let me see.
Okay.
All right.
No worries.
All right, we're back. You want to share? Okay, if you want to share your shirt.
Is the camera back on?
Yeah, your camera's back on. Your
Nice.
ankle. Yeah, so if you want to show your shirt too, if they want to.
Yeah. So
I meant to show your shirt too.
yeah. Oh yeah, I got the black one on.
Yep.
Here's the purple.
Yep. Looking clean.
Limited quantities right now because most of them are gone. But yeah, so you got 3 carrots. One of them acting all crazy. He's holding the plug or the extension, all the extra plugs on it. You got a shipping container or a shipping box, Virginia, the medical sign, one of the carrot bongs, and then a bag of carrot money. And one in the middle is doing the Birdman hand rub. I don't know if y'all have caught that before or not, but
the Birdman hand rub. The Birdman. Is he a rapper?
He's